What?
Just the screen. There you go.
I don't even know what the video is right now.
We're about to go live. Go ahead and hit the music. Let's get the music and.
Single-purpose video cameras or still photography cameras with a lens longer than 6 inches.
Longer than 6 inches.
Weapons of any kind and any item that may be used as a
play it?
projectile.
Yeah, hit that music, brother. That's right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Miami Dolphins pregame show live from Hard Rock Stadium tailgating. Woo! Bobby Fitz talk. Fitz Stanza, and I'm going to wait because he got to do his thing. The one and the only Fish Tank. Woo! There we go.
Do that. I'll lean in.
That's all right. Everybody, how y'all doing? We are so excited to be here live at Hard Rock. So far, it's been so much fun. The weather is beautiful. We got this nice little canopy. It Stanza got us hooked up here. Fish Tank Hank. We got the vet in the background. Dolphin fans are barbecuing. It's a blast. We've heard Travis talk a few times, more than a few times. But there you go. They're talking about his card. Hey, we're live, folks. So Aladino, Maz in the house. Everybody tune in. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, all of the above. We appreciate you. It's game day. Dolphins versus the Panthers.
Thank you, Ben.
Fish Tank. How excited are you for game day, bro?
Oh, I'm ready for this game day. You know, we came in here, we parked, we took a couple shots. Yeah, it's early in the morning, but you got to get some kind of fire started up because, you know, the Panthers, I think they're going to feel a little heat today.
Yeah.
A little bit. Fitz Stanza, you've been in Florida. You're here for your birthday.
Yeah.
How have you enjoyed your stay, and then how are you feeling right now being here live at the stadium?
It's been awesome meeting the two of you, meeting everybody at Bow Campers yesterday, just meeting the group and spending time with meeting people all throughout the network, getting to meet your sister, your family. It's been awesome. And to be here, the weather could not be better. The Carolina Panthers are going to be toasting on the other side of the stadium while we're enjoying the shade on the other side, watching the Miami Dolphins demolish the Carolina Panthers.
And that's exactly how it should be,
Yeah.
right? This
Yeah.
should be,
A
I
tune-up.
think we're all at the 40s, right?
Yeah.
We're all in the 40s.
Yeah.
About.
I said 30s, but, you know, it could easily go to the 40s.
Absolutely, which I think it could be conservative. Again, we talked about it.
Aladino.
Miami could absolutely say, once they get enough to pull away, they say, hey, let's sit everybody down. Let's get ready for the Eagles next week. We know that's the big kahuna. That's the measuring stick game that we have coming up.
You don't know. They might shut players down come the fourth
Absolutely.
quarter. If we're that far ahead, they start shutting people down. I'm good with that.
I predicted that Tua was going to sit the fourth quarter, relaxing because the game's over.
Yeah, you did say it last night at Flanagan. You said Mike White will be playing in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So and that's something. Let's talk about that. First of all, Bow Campers. We were all there yesterday. And what a turnout! All the Dolphin fans. We had such a blast there. I mean, what a community. Fish Tank. What did you think about Bow Campers and that environment? Wasn't it neat?
It was great. I got a lot of pictures with a lot of personalities on Twitter or X, whatever we're calling it now.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'll call it X. But I met with a lot of personalities on X, and they were very cordial to me. They took time with me, and it was very nice of them because I would sit outside from time to time, and every time I'd see somebody like 305 Sports Bay, I saw Harlequin, I saw Allie. I mean, there was a lot of people that just on and on and on and on and
Papa
on.
Paul.
So absolutely, I mean, all the personalities were there. Fish Tank, Hank, Ben Stanza, Allie, Dolfreaky, Ashley, 305 Sports Bay, Jason Sarney, Dolphins Talk, Stephen D was live. Rob, DolphinsThursday.com. We had so many. Manny, a bearded fanatic. I mean, everybody and anybody, especially content creators and even just diehard Dolphin fans were there. And I mean, what an experience! And let me tell you, remember one thing about the Denver game.
It's a blue color paint. No, not the paint, but what's under the paint. Corvette.
Sorry,
Fish Tank Hanks' car. It's a
Cool
big
car,
attraction, as you know. But again, we're live, folks, live from the stadium as this continues here. But no, again, that weekend was a big weekend.
Can't hear us at all. Aladino, give me a thumbs up. Can you hear us?
Probably from that music.
It must have been the music on the phone call.
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up, Aladino.
The following items are not permitted to be carried.
Anyways, we'll continue.
Anyway, so we'll wait. You guys let us know if you get any technical difficulties.
Sammy, let us know. Let's see, let me test it. All tested. Testing.
Oh, yeah.
We're good. Keep going.
So anyway, but that was a big weekend, and it ended up being a bigger weekend for the Dolphins because they won 70-20. The big turnout. But this weekend seems very special in more ways than one. Of course, fan club weekend, Zach Thomas, but this game, gosh, it has a feeling that it's going to be an impactful game for the Dolphins.
Yes, and I'm really hoping that we see that impact on defense today, because our defensive players haven't really came through like people have expected.
Yeah.
And I believe that we're going to have a nice jump and continue on with our defense when it comes to the Eagles. As long as they're prepping and getting ready now, they make the mistakes now, that's okay. Get them on film, those mistakes, and correct them. This isn't a team that anybody's super worried about, but on any given Sunday, you know, another team can win. But we all believe the Panthers are going to lose today. So I'm saying they're going to lose. I think they're going to lose. And it'll be a good game for Miami to get back on track once again on defense.
Absolutely. Evan, I know this is hard for you, but I'm going to put you on the spot. Okay?
Yeah.
I want you to play devil's advocate for us. Everyone, even you, we all believe the Dolphins are going to trounce the Panthers today. But give us the reasons for cause to pause. 3 reasons fans should cause to pause with the overhype of the Dolphins versus the Panthers. I know that's tough.
Jason Sanders. I get that
I walked into that one.
Jason Sanders. Missing a field goal, missing a crucial kick, an extra point to give that sense of momentum to the other team. Tua throwing turnovers, and Raheem Mostert dropping the ball. Like, honestly, like, it's really about the turnovers and the kicking. That's really what matters. That's really what matters. So that's really what I'm mostly concerned about. We got a hug fest behind us. Guys, we got a special guest behind us.
Give me one second, guys. We're live. We got Mike the Hebrew Hammer Brown.
Come sit. Oh, come sit. You're the host now. Guys, come say hi. Come sit and say hi to the crowd.
I'll come sit and say hi.
Guys, remember this beautiful gentleman?
Hank,
man. You're Fish Tank Hank, right?
yes, I am.
Guys, this is what family's about. How much did it work? Are you excited for today's game?
Oh my God.
Since you're the biggest, more positive than I am.
Which is shocking.
Shocking. What are you excited about today? Any concerns for you?
No, not at all. You know, A-Chan is out. A-Chan. I'm still calling him A-Chan. You know what? I'm calling him A-Chan because he's my guy. Yeah. Look, go 5-1. I know that there are flaws in this team. There's no doubt. But if you have the chance to go 5-1 for the first time in 20 years?
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better. And you go into a game, Philadelphia, then you got Kansas City, get to the playoffs, and see what we can do. And that's it. And the vibe, I swear to God, we flew in yesterday. The vibe around town is incredible. I mean, I don't know if it's just me. You guys are, I mean, you're here.
Yeah.
Everywhere I drive, people are.
Everybody. I mean, there's one of my best friends over here, Panthers fan.
You're a Panthers fan?
He is a diehard Panthers fan, but one of the nicest guys in the world. You know, and he says all he wants to do is see a touchdown today. I want to see a lot more than one if you're a Dolphins fan.
Somebody's got to take the L today, though, and it's not going to be us.
I don't think so. I don't think so, man. You know, no, I'm not worried about anything. Tua, Tyreek Hill is. Y'all saw the video. I'm sure y'all talked about it already. The video with the fan.
When he went to see him because of the football with his mom.
He's just so cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's just me, but my view of him has totally changed between when he was with Kansas City and he had the transgressions there. Ever since he's become a Dolphin, he's been the perfect teammate. He's done everything you want him to do.
as a Dolphin.
Claypool.
Oh, Chase Claypool's a monster. Did you see how big? People say he and I look alike. Listen, I totally agree. I would say him and I are very close.
If somebody told me I look like Chase
Cool.
Claypool, I'd agree too.
What are your? So I was just saying, what are your? Bobby just mentioned this. I gave cause for pause, which is, what are the concerns? Like, what would get you frustrated watching the game with your best friend, with your dad, and everybody? What would give you concern? So I said, I'm funny about it. I give crap to Jason Sanders because he hasn't done much this year. Last year he struggled, but my concern is Tua not forcing the ball, because if you remember last week during the game, it was all about Hill and Waddle and Achane. You didn't see Berrios, you didn't see Smythe, you didn't see. And there's Mostert, who's had a little bit of slippery hands with the ball. Like, what is the one thing that would give you some sense of nervousness if you saw this happen during the game?
It's got to be defense, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you make Vic Fangio the highest paid defensive coordinator, I want to say ever. First of all, props to Stephen Ross.
Yeah.
I don't think Stephen Ross gets enough credit for this roster.
Look at the stadium. Look at the stadium.
The stadium's gorgeous, but also, and I'm sure you guys have talked a lot about this, but all the signing bonuses he gave out in the offseason to be able to pay this roster. Fangio, we need more out of the defense. I want to see more blitzes. I want to see more of Van Ginkel, regardless if Phillips is back today. Christian Wilkins was back to his old self last week. The linebacker play, I want to see Channing. I want to see Channing Tindall, man. I want to see him make an impact. I don't know why Brandon Jones isn't playing more. I know
he
that
struggled in the game against Buffalo where he couldn't tackle.
Yeah, and look, he struggled, but I like the combination of him and Holland. Like, those two guys work together. I like Deshaun Elliott. I don't love Deshaun Elliott. You know, so I want to see more out of the defense. What would give me pause is if they let a bad Carolina team hang in the game today.
Like they did last week.
Exactly.
Like they did last week.
Exactly.
Making mistakes and not having sustained drive. I think that's
shut the door. Like, come out and just smash them in the mouth and put this game, take this game out by halftime.
You just have to draw back and smack.
Agree.
Speaking of Wilkins, so last week they had a 7-sack game, which was quiet.
Oh, yeah.
But we were talking yesterday when we were on Clock Walkers with Steven Daniels. Right now at this point, to you, would you re-sign Wilkins? And if you would re-sign him, what's the most you'd give him?
God, it's such a hard question because you signed Sealer. Sealer mic'd up last week. Was awesome.
He's phenomenal.
He's so funny, but he's so much cheaper, and you see the production you're getting out of him. Would I re-sign Wilkins? Yes, because I think his impact goes beyond the field. I think he's a locker room guy, and you need those voices in the locker room. Would I give him Jeffrey Simmons money? No, because I don't think he's as good as Jeffrey Simmons.
No.
But I would give him 4 years, $85 million, 60 guaranteed. In that ballpark. But there's a lot of decisions they're going to have to make. I'll give you a hot take because that's what we do at FinStar Sports Network.
We do.
I don't think Teron Armstead's on the roster next year. Nope. I think Teron Armstead is gone.
I have to agree.
Me too.
Totally.
Because I think what you're paying him, and Ogba's going to be gone next year.
X is going to be gone.
I think X is going to be gone too because I think you have Cam Smith. Yeah. You've got Cater. You've got Nick. I can't believe I'm saying Nick Needham is a piece you have to keep because God, he was awful 2 years ago.
Well, last year he was
and Ramsey, but you're going to have to pay Waddle. I mean, I'd rather
pay
Tua.
You're going to have to pay Tua.
You're going to have to pay Tua, especially after we win the Super Bowl this year.
Yes, we will.
He's going to be expensive.
You're going to have to pay Robert Hunt.
Robert Hunt, that's a great name. I can't believe I'm saying this. You may have to pay Austin Jackson after the year that
he's doing great.
The year that he's had. No, I mean, even from you. I mean, you haven't even talked bad about Austin
one
Jackson,
word about Austin Jackson,
which is incredible. Just so she can say. No, man. And we got to give a little shout out to Zach Thomas. It's Zach Thomas Day, which is
awesome.
like, I mean, just Dad. It's all right.
Don't worry, I have about 30 more. It's all good.
Can't take him anywhere. Here, let me.
He didn't know he was coming, Jay?
He didn't know that I was that Dan and I were coming.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we're leaving. We're heading out on a cruise tomorrow.
Where are you taking him?
Grand Cayman.
Awesome.
We're gonna leave Mom there, so it's just gonna be the two of us.
Nice to meet you.
She might not even make it if she gets closer to the edge. You never know.
Who are you cruising with?
Three of us.
No.
Carnival.
Yeah. It's awesome.
But no, Zach Thomas Day. The video this morning was incredible. Or the pictures this morning were so much fun.
Yeah.
You joined us.
I mean, he's so great.
Yeah.
You know, him and Taylor and having Sam Madison.
No, I'm good.
I mean, like you said, we talked about it earlier. Bobby, I'm gonna give you your seat back. Ed's got to get the seat back. But man, I'm excited, man. I can't wait to go 5-1 and go home 5-1. That's the most important thing. I mean, look, it's 2.5 hours till game time. This place is packed. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh my God!
It's
I mean,
unbelievable.
awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see?
No, we're good. We're still going. We're going live.
I'm never gonna say no to a Sam.
No. We have dogs. We have
I mean, our people would never say no to a Sam.
You should see how much food I brought.
Our people would never say no to a
Kelly,
Sam.
you can grab it if you want. We can take out the meat. I brought bread. I brought everything.
I was gonna like make
Yeah.
a couple.
Yeah. Sounds good. No, we're just going live.
Yeah, no.
No, we gotta eat too.
Us
We gotta
tribesmen, we need to keep a full belly when we're doing stuff.
Right? Oh, of course.
We've had a rough week. We need to be relaxed today.
Yeah.
Isn't this like the best distraction for us today?
Oh my God. I mean,
After we're going through.
going through a lot in the world.
Yeah.
Trying to spread some positivity.
Exactly.
And being here with you guys, Bobby, like it's so much fun to see. Because listen, Dolphins Twitter is one of the most fickle beasts I've ever been a part of. Like, you win
In our own network.
You win
In our
by
own network.
you win by 45, 50
Come take a
points.
seat, talk. Come take a seat. Yeah. No, I want you on the show. Let's go.
No, that's probably
45,
less.
I can say
45, 50 points, and people are still upset about.
Plenty of food, guys. Grab some chips.
You know, people are upset about winning by 40 points. I never thought I would be a part of a fan base that's upset about winning by 40 points.
That's knuckleheads.
Well, is that you? Is that you?
That's not me.
Twitter will
We
always
enjoy
say-
it.
And you got to understand, you know, thank God none of these people were alive. Can you imagine in 72 if these clowns would have been alive and going, oh my God, Shula sucks. Can you believe we only won by 10?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
what was he doing letting Garrow throw the ball? And, I mean, can you imagine these? No. But you know what, though? Everybody's fan base is the same, you know, and it is what it is. So, you know, like Claypool. I thought Claypool was an unbelievable
For nothing. I mean, you get him for what, a 7th round pick?
For a swap.
Yeah.
Of a 6
And,
or
you know,
a 7.
why did we
Come
get
on,
this
that's
guy?
like half a.
Well,
half
McDaniel has already said that he loves what he's seen from him thus far.
Yeah.
If you watch the games this year, what is Miami missing? A big body receiver that you can just throw the ball up to. Now, Tyreek Hill can go get it, Waddle can go get it, but you're missing that big body. That's what Chosen Anderson was supposed to be. You haven't seen too much of him. Now you go get a guy that has something to prove. A chip on his shoulder in Claypool. Oh, my Lord.
Like someone said, he's like a refrigerator running around out there.
Yeah, what is he, 6'4"?
Rob Gronkowski.
And a
And
hat.
he'll be ready in a couple weeks. Would you take him?
I would take Rob Gronkowski in 3 seconds.
I wouldn't even wait a couple of
I'd bring
weeks.
him in right now.
I wouldn't wait a couple of weeks right now.
Not only that, I bring him and I bring his smoking girlfriend too. Listen, she can. I want her here. Listen, he can take a couple weeks and get ready. I want her here now. So yeah, no, absolutely. Oh God, Rob Gronkowski on this team. Oh,
Well, you know what you can equate that to? And we live in Houston. You know, I'm glad we got Verlander back. Who cares about him? But he's got Kate's coming.
I'm in Texas right now between the Rangers and the Astros.
let me tell you something. Okay, we're all riding horses. I know we're gonna be on a cruise, but we're all riding horses to the office. We're all out here just living our best life, realizing that Dolphins are gonna go 5-1 today. The Astros are gonna go 1-0 tonight in the ALCS. Oh, I mean, life doesn't get any better.
Why are you going to drag the Astros in?
I brought it up.
Because we're Astros fans.
Actually, he brought it up with the girlfriend for Gronkowski.
I bring up all the hot takes.
I had to throw Kate Upton into this.
No, but I listen. To answer your question, Gronkowski, I take in 5 seconds.
Absolutely.
And this offense,
No doubt.
What's the risk?
That's
Done.
one of our big needs. Tight end.
And let's go get Frank Clark, who just got released. We'll trade for Jerry Judy. Listen, we'll just go.
I'll go take Chris.
Patrick Surtain. Oh, Surtain's kid. We can bring him in.
That's what we need more.
Oh, What would you give for Sertan to be on this defense?
Well, I'll tell you, you're talking about people not going to be here next year. Connor Williams not going to be here next year.
Williams is going to be gone.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's one of my UT
He'll
boys.
just come unless he's willing to take $4 or $5 million.
But,
Liam Eichenberg is going to be selling insurance, near Notre Dame,
that's right.
next year because he's horrible.
But what's crazy is that Connor Williams, I'm happy he's not playing today because I need him to get rested up. Imagine Liam Eichenberg against the front seven of the Eagles. I'll take Connor Williams.
Oh, God, absolutely. Oh, we need Connor Williams back
Well,
next
we
week.
need him now, but
I agree.
not for
Not the
next
money
year.
he wants.
I'm not saying.
I'm with you. Let's give him the seats back.
All right, take your time. You guys are our special guest. Relax.
Oh, special
Food's coming. We have chicken. We have Doritos. We have Tostitos. We have Oreos from Bobby. We got some fruit.
A special episode of Bottom Up Spins Up.
When's that coming back?
We're back. We're back right now.
Going back to the no thanks.
That's
The X thing you were talking about. I think he's lost his step. Either that or he's busy getting women pregnant.
Well,
around
you
here,
gotta
so.
give him credit. Getting 4 women pregnant at the same time.
Pretty amazing.
I mean, you gotta.
Congratulations.
That's Sean Kemp territory.
Oh.
So come on, Sean Kemp territory.
Is that your favorite Seattle Supersonic of all time? Is Sean Kemp?
Now it is.
I would go Detlef Shrimp. I love me some Detlef Shrimp. You know what's crazy though? This place coming from, we don't get to come to many games. This is sports heaven. Oh my God.
No, this is dying.
Yeah.
This is when I get up to heaven. Well, actually, the team shop will be when I first walk in. But then seeing you guys, you're going to be right there.
Oh my God. I mean, but that's the thing. It's like you're a Texas fan, you're a Dolphins fan, you're a Rockets fan. Every time I see this place, this is the coolest. This is
Imagine this a couple years ago. It looked like when it was Joe Robbie and Paul Player. What they've done to this stadium is absolutely incredible.
oh my God.
Well, because last time we were here, where we lost to the Falcons on the last play of the game, this was all torn up.
Yeah.
I guess for the racetrack or
F1, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But look, today, and I already see it coming. Looking towards next week. Oh, even if you beat the Panthers, you're 5-1, whatever. You're going to get beat by the Eagles next week. By our own fan base. Just enjoy this. Just enjoy it, dude.
It's a ride right now.
Oh,
Take it for what it is. And,
that's it.
you got to enjoy the ride when it's there. And a lot of people are so busy looking to nitpick or say, oh, this guy's going to get hurt or that guy's going to get hurt. You know what? Players always get hurt, folks.
Exactly.
Guess what? So you're going to be right if you're one of the naysayers and say somebody's going to get hurt. Yes, you're right. There. Now you're right. Move on and enjoy the win. Because we're going to enjoy another win today.
That's
fellas.
right.
We're going 5-1.
We're talking about the Claypool thing. And you know what? And y'all read a lot more of this stuff than I do. Do I have Twitter?
You do. You don't know how to. You don't know how to use it.
Oh,
but
okay,
you
good.
you
Hey,
definitely
as long
do.
as you got it.
Yeah, no, you're on it.
So I read all these comments and stuff, and their big gripe is, why did we do this? We need offensive linemen. We need defensive back, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking,
You talking about Claypool?
yeah. I mean, that's what they have to gripe about right
Yeah, that's what they have to gripe about. because
Exactly.
We traded a half of a late round pick.
now. For another half of a late round pick.
Yeah.
It's so weak, dude. It's so weak. Like, just watch the games with a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Enjoy the weather. God, the weather is gorgeous here.
It is perfect.
It's just, it's one of those things, man, that
But
I'm
that's
so lucky to be here.
Well, we're doing this right now. Let's do some very good. Let's do some picture for you. Let's go.
right here.
FTSN, guys. Live on the show.
Love it. Listen, I mean,
We're honored to thank you guys
Oh my
so
God,
much.
you guys are amazing.
We got food. Don't go anywhere. We got lunch for you.
Oh my
good.
God.
Yeah, we got lunch. See, we got
I'm
lunch.
making some heroes. I got
Heroes.
some.
We got
Heroes, we got some heroes.
Jambalaya.
Mike, can you believe this? This pod, I begged Jesus to come. He almost didn't come.
Why would you not come?
Why, Bob?
See?
It's finances, man, but I worked it out. Okay, let it go.
I've been hoping that I'm happy you're here. This is my thank you present.
No, we're glad you're thrilled you're here, man.
Yeah.
Get to see Hefe in the real.
What would we do without El?
I wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be here today.
Just Tank Hank said he's going to let us take his car back to the hotel after this. I mean, honestly, today is just it's coming up my ground.
I promise I'm going to give all of you a ride. That rope, you can all hang on at the same time.
Okay, I got to ask you about what made you do this.
What made
Like
you-
I saw you like throughout the process, and I saw you posted.
Yeah.
And you're all around town. I mean, you gotta take how many pictures a day. But why did you do it?
I did it because I'm a huge Corvette fan. I've owned about 5 or 6. And
You can tell.
I love the Dolphins. And I waited. I was in the military moving around, so I never got to see a home game or any of that stuff.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
I gotta stop talking
So
a minute. Is that
what
okay?
I decided to do was once I finally had time, I said, I'm going to do, my wife said, do whatever you want. I want you to do something for yourself. And I said, I'm going to wrap my car in Dolphins. She goes, no.
You hear this?
She goes, no, really, what do you really want to do? I said, no, that's really what I want to do.
I would do it.
I found a company in Europe to do business with, and they helped. We designed it together, and it came out, nice. And then I went down to Odessa and had them wrap it. It was a husband and wife race team
Can you help me
who raced motorcycles and Ferraris. They're the ones that wrap them.
You know what you're going to inspire now is there's going to be a 2012 some odd Ford Explorer that's going to be wrapped exactly like that in Houston, Texas. He's going to go home and he's going to.
I don't want to say anything. It's a 2019 Explorer.
Whatever.
That's right. Don't make me worse than it is.
Out of Sugar Land, Texas.
Hey, I park here, and there are trucks that park here that are completely done up.
There you go. Yeah, you're in Dolphins heaven.
I used a little in the sternum.
Well, yeah, we saw one last time. A truck. It was a white truck.
We saw an ambulance too.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to buy like a school bus. She do an ambulance or a school bus.
So you like the new logo better than the old logo?
No, I went with the new logo, but I put the other logos on the back when I opened the top up.
That's fair.
The back lifts up and everybody can see all.
I don't think they're ever going to switch back. I don't ever see them switching back. I never see them switching back to the other logo.
You don't think so?
I don't. I think they're just so into this logo. It doesn't really look good, Dolphins, but I think they're just going to stick with it because they think it looks more modern.
I just wanted to have the current logo that we had going on.
It's awesome.
And like I said, I honored the rest of them on the back. So I wanted to make sure I had both. So that was the only way I could figure out how to do it.
So it's you bought the car here though?
I bought the car in Georgia.
Can you bring me potato salad and
Well, let me
right in
ask
the
you
pool, right
guys.
there.
My
Just right
Cubs,
there, yeah.
And you guys, I don't know if you made a
I wanna
prediction
make
this week or
plates,
not on
you
your
know.
show, but what's your official prediction on the score today?
It's tough, man. I do think Carolina's going to come out. I hate
Well,
playing
that's we
teams that are
combined like
well for the season. Like I hate it. When they play Denver, we go to Hooters and watch the
I'm
games
gonna cut
every
it and
week.
just make a few
We're watching the
plates.
Denver game, and I'm like, Denver's winless, and I'm like, I hate playing winless teams.
Law
I
of
think-
averages, man.
It's the law of averages. I think Carolina comes out inspired today. I think Miami has way too much offensively.
No, I love it.
I'm going to say 35-10 Fish. I don't think we're going to score 70 plus again. I think it'd be pretty cool to see it in person. But I'll go 35-10. I think conservative. I also think they're not going to show everything with Claypool. I think they're going to hold some stuff back for Philly next week because that's a massive game for the Dolphins next week. I know it's a regular season game. That's a litmus test for this team who has playoff aspirations and more. I think they're going to play rather conservative today, get the win, and get out of here. 35-10.
What about you?
I'm going 41-13.
Dolphins or Panthers?
Dolphins, and I think that they take their foot off the pedal middle of the third quarter. I think we'll see Mike White. I think you'll see the Brooks kid a lot in the fourth quarter. I think you'll see Claypool. And
I think you're going to get at least 4 receptions out of Claypool today.
I think he's getting a touchdown.
I just see at least 4. They got to put him in.
I would like Tyreek Hill to get a touchdown, and then instead of just going to give the ball to his mom, I want him to get into the stands, go into the concourse, and then give the ball to somebody. Like me. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean, give the ball. We're up top.
What about you? What's the prediction for today?
Dan.
27-24 Panthers.
Oh!
27.
I like it.
Panthers.
It would have been awesome, though.
Wait a minute. If it's 27-24 Panthers, hey. Wait. If it's 27-24 Panthers, what's going to happen?
I'm gone, bro.
You're going to be running away.
Hang on. I'm walking home.
Bobby's not coming back to it.
I think what they've done the first 5 weeks, they still haven't played their best football. Would you be disappointed with a wild card spot, or at this point, a lot of us were talking yesterday, we want them to win this division. Like they have no reason to lose this division.
I don't care if they win
the game.
I don't care if they win the division or not. They need to win a playoff game. They haven't done it in 20 plus years. I don't care if they sneak in on the last game of the year like they did last year. the bar is winning a playoff game.
100%. I agree with you.
And
I did it for me.
because if they don't win a playoff game, to
I'm
me,
glad other
it's
people
a
enjoy it.
disappointing season. When you're paying as much as you are and the talent that you have to win a playoff game.
I agree. But I don't think, see, to me, this division is winnable.
It's 100%
this year.
Kelly?
Jets, forget the Jets, forget New England. Buffalo looks beatable. And
Well, with the injuries now, Tre'Davious White's out for the year.
Hey, can you take
Matt
me?
Milano's out for the year. You know, who's a great player, and condolences to them.
Tre'Davious White is out.
Tre'Davious, yeah, I mean, look, Dolphins need home.
well,
field
if we got
advantage.
New England,
Before the season started, I said Miami's going to beat Buffalo at home. It's something different about when Miami's at home against interdivision teams.
yeah,
God,
They
absolutely.
seem to just come alive.
Absolutely.
we got New England and Buffalo weather out of the way in September.
Yeah.
I think we have one game in New York.
Yeah.
November, but no big deal.
Yeah,
I think 12 to 13 wins is attainable for this team. You just got to keep stacking. And today is one of those games. Today is one of those. It doesn't have to be pretty. The NFL, there's no beauty sports. This is not college football where you got to win and you got to look good doing it. No,
except to the fans. The
no,
Twitter
absolutely
fans,
no.
you
But
know.
who cares? Those are the minority. Come out and win. Go 5-1 and on to Philadelphia next week.
And I'll tell you, besides Philadelphia, and I'm going to have to check with Taylor Swift on this one, is the game in Germany against Kansas City.
It's a big game.
And I'll tell you,
Kansas City looks beatable too.
I am very happy that this game was moved to Germany because, A, it took you out of Kansas City, which I think is a huge home field advantage.
Massive.
And I think there is a huge Dolphin contingency all over the world. So I think we have, advantage-wise, have almost balanced it, even though it is a home game for Kansas City.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And that's okay. Everybody over there, they like the Dolphins too. They like the they like the Jaguars a lot. But there's some big Dolphins.
But you know, the
fans over
Chiefs
here.
are the flavor right now with Mahomes and Kelsey and all that. But I like that move because I think it shifts it to us.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think the division. I think you got to win the division, get the first round bye, and get ready.
I agree.
So,
Oh, God, it's so good. Before we get off, massive thank you, Bobby.
Thank you guys, everybody.
Tailgate, everybody.
Hey, give a shout out to my wife for the food.
Give a name,
Kelly.
Miss Kelly. Thank you so much.
Kelly,
Food.
Kelly, thank you.
I'm making little trays and then
Y'all need to get out here. Kelly's got this buffet thing going here.
We got more food coming.
$5 you get some fixins and a sandwich and a small water.
Hey, everybody, the chips are on the floor. I
Oh,
can't
the
do everything.
chips are on the floor.
Well, you know, those are the chips we'll give Dan.
That's
the
right.
Panthers fans. So,
That's right.
We're kidding. But awesome, dude.
Thank
So
you guys
excited to
for
be
everything.
here. My God.
Thank
Well,
you.
I can enjoy your food.
We are. Don't sit. We've been
Honey, I don't
sitting.
want
Yeah,
it.
we got your chairs.
I
Oh,
made you an extra turkey sandwich. Most of
sorry. I
the
think the camera just saw a lot more of me than they bargained for.
You want to go back in your middle cafe? All right.
Come on in here, Chow Ham.
Good.
We're going to talk about the rest of the NFL today, or we're not talking about the NFL?
Why don't you?
Hey, Mike, thanks for letting me join in with you.
No matter what they say about you.
Only me.
I know they say a lot.
Let me look up the rest of the NFL today.
Yeah, go ahead and pull that up. So, man, that was so cool. You know, Mike Brown and his pops, Louis, here. They're from Texas. They did bottoms up pizza for us. They got like a Houston Rockets podcast. They got beer sports and whatever. Unbelievable guys. That's what I love. First off, Hank, not just about the Dolphins community, but about the network. You know, we got so many people from all over. You know, you and I, by chance. You know, when I was first co-host for Pitts Talk today, and they said, man, you need to talk to this guy. And I'm like, okay, I'll talk to him from Oregon. And you and I hit it off right away. I was like, this is my thing. This is what I'm thinking. You're like, that's perfect. That's what I'm thinking. And then one guy from Nashville talked to another guy from Oregon. And we hit it off. We had a blast doing it. Then I was like, I'm going to do this network. We got from Canada, Texas, two Texas, Steve Malloy. You got Delaware, you got Georgia, mean, we're from all over the country and the world. If you want to go to Canada, which is just the next country over, but that's the community that
Above,
fans
not over.
and sports fans. Take it easy.
We're always looking down on YouTube.
Take it easy there, Chief.
Depends on where you're looking.
Damn right.
We're in Columbia. Hey,
5
don't
second
go
rule.
throwing things around.
My bad.
I've
Five
got
second rule.
these too, if anyone needs to know.
Thank you.
From the other side.
Bobby needs a napkin for his feet.
I've already had it. Dude. I'll do it again if no one wants.
Go
I'll
ahead.
go for seconds. You haven't? Go.
No, I can't have it.
Yeah, she's
We have a bun for you. I have a bun for you and everything.
I'm having other stuff later.
But so what we're gonna do here, guys, as they're practicing the place.
Is it, did you have one sandwich real quick?
Yeah.
So, but as we continue here, before we get more into the keys of the game, and here, I'll go with your cause and pause as well, just get in there. But let's look over the NFL and let's just talk about our predictions for the rest of the week here with other NFL teams. Okay?
So right now we have actually the Ravens and Titans have already started. 4:52 left in the second. 9-3 Ravens. We say the Ravens are going to continue to take that game. 9-3.
Who are they playing?
The Titans.
I knew you were going to say.
I think the Titans will pull it out.
They'll come back.
I think the Titans.
What about you, Hank? Raven. I think the Ravens are going to pull this one off. They're playing away. How about the Commanders and the Falcons? Falcons. Yeah, I think the Sam Howell experiment has not worked out very, very well. Seahawks, Bengals in Cincinnati.
I'm going to stick with the Seahawks.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks also. I just think the Bengals are not just the right team this year. They're going to have a very off year. Hank's a little busy. Hank, who do you got? Seahawks or Bengals? Wave to the camera. Wave to the camera. You wave.
It's up!
So, Hank, who do you got? The Bengals and the Seahawks? We'll come back to that one. Colts and Jaguars. I got the Colts.
Whoa! Richardson's playing?
I don't care if he is. It's just the Colts and Jaguars always beat each other up on each other's stadiums.
I'm going to roll with the Jags.
I'm going to roll with the Colts.
But now Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Hey,
Here we go. Vikings and Bears.
I'm Vikings.
Right on. You too,
Vikings,
bro.
yeah. So finally Kirk Cousins, and they'll pick up a win. So who do you got, Hank? Seahawks, Bengals in Cincinnati. Okay, we got the Seahawks, both of us. Colts, Jaguars, and Jacksonville.
Colts, Jaguars, and Jacksonville.
Okay, I took the Colts. I think they're going to upset them. Bears, Vikings, and Chicago.
Vikings.
They're finally going to pick up a win. Ooh, this will be a very good defensive matchup. 49ers, Browns. Do the 49ers get their first loss of the year?
No.
I think they're going to lay an egg.
You think they're going to lay an egg?
I think Myles Garrett is going
That's
to put
quite an egg.
Brock Purdy on his butt today.
It's going to come out rotten.
Jim Schwartz is going to whip up a defense, and I'm going to be very impressed. Now, this is a slobber knocker for the Texan fans. We are Texans!
Shout out to Alex Brown and Alfred.
Saints and Texans in Texas. Texans, me too. Oh, this is going to be a slobber knocker. The battle of the former coaches together. I think this game should not even be on television. Patriots, Raiders. I got the Raiders too. In Vegas, Mac Jones. They might even consider. I think Bailey Zappi might play.
New England.
No, not happening. No, Jimmy didn't have a game today.
You asked my prediction.
I don't agree with you. I don't give a shit. Lions and Buccaneers. Lions and Bucks in Tampa. I think the Lions continue to take that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm going Detroit. Yeah.
What do you think, Hank?
Detroit and Buccaneers.
In Tampa.
Wow. It's got to be Detroit. It's got to be Detroit. They're too strong right now.
The Rams and the Cardinals in LA at SoFi.
Rams.
Rams 2. Rams 2. This is a funny one. Do we want the Jets to win today in New York against the Eagles?
Yeah.
I want that.
them to, but it's not going to happen.
I never want to advocate for the Jets to win. I'm going to roll with it. I mean, yeah, you can say you want. I'm going with the Eagles today against the Jets.
I'm about to say this before I say it. Jets sucks. But the Jets are somehow going to pull this one off.
Whoa! Come on.
Yeah, I need these undefeated teams to go
Are you
bye-bye.
trying to catch up in numbers or something?
No, I actually want no more undefeated teams. I want to pop the champagne today in Dolphin City. I want to pop the champagne tomorrow morning.
We got a bottle of Eagle
I know.
Barrel.
Okay, and the 8 o'clock game, the Giants at the Bills.
Giants and the Bills.
I think that my Bills is like, I wish, but it ain't gonna happen. That's why the Dolphins have to kick ass today.
Buffalo's gonna win.
Buffalo's gonna win in style.
And let me just say,
And tomorrow night,
listen, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Fish tank. Let me see. Dink's lit, man. Thank you for tuning in. Alex is watching. Fins up. Ender, Eric. Everyone tuning in. Fins up. We appreciate you. We're here live from Miami Dolphins Stadium, Hard Rock. We got
one more
Mike
game.
Brown and his pops, Evan Postner.
One more
Fish
game.
tank Hank. Yes, sir.
Monday Night Football. Do the Cowboys continue down the losing streak against the Chargers and SoFi?
Chargers and Cowboys.
Monday
Where
Night
are they
Football.
playing?
You
In
know what?
SoFi.
I'm gonna say Dallas. I'm going Dallas.
I'm going to go Dallas.
No.
Their defense.
Dak Prescott will be benched by next week. Chargers win.
I think he might get it turned around.
Those are the games for your week.
I just noticed, like, hey, but no.
They're playing
So
feedback.
they're your games right now. Again, is the Jets winning?
Yeah.
Okay. You have the Jets winning today. You got Buffalo winning. I said New England. With the Buffalo Bills. I didn't say the Jets. But and for my mother said hi to Kelly. So Kelly is here. She's getting food ready there. She's excited. She's trying. But
Hi, Mom.
but
Hi, Mom.
let me see. Beautiful day. Yes, it's a beautiful day.
Hey, Rick.
Dolphin fans are here. We got some Panthers fans here. It's just we're just having a blast.
And here in the bandwagon. How perfect is that, eh?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
In the bandwagon.
In the bandwagon.
What was I gonna say?
Key to the game?
Yeah, let's go key to the game. Let's do that right now.
So I said it earlier.
You were going to ask me about my concerns.
That's 100%.
Oh, yeah,
I
go.
love it. So fish tank. Let's do that before keys to the
Pause
game.
for pause.
You're 3 calls. If you
And
don't
I'm the one that uses the bird feeder.
Oh, so right, that's what I wanted to say now you talk about bird feeder. So that's what I say, we're having a blast here. So Fish Tank Hank and I, with Evan too, he said, man, I want to be able to have a shot with you. We were like, absolutely, we're together. And of course, 9 o'clock when we did it. So it's 8 o'clock in Tennessee where and so he shows me it's a 10-year-old. You say what it is.
It's a 10-year-old bourbon. It's Eagle Rare. You get it from Buffalo Trace. It's very hard to find, but it's a good bottle.
It's a good bottle. So they said, I said, you know what? He knows I don't drink. He doesn't drink. But it's a special occasion. He said, I'll do that. But
I take a shot every time Jason Sanders takes a kick.
Oh gosh. All right. So I said, we haven't had a chance to sit down, and we got the drinks here. He took the shot briefly. I was like, oh, here it is. He goes, go ahead, whip that down. I said, all right. And I do it. And I went, straight gasoline. So I just slid on Oreos. But Fish Tank, we all know, or we all feel, Dolphins are going to win today. There is no question. But just to play the advocate, devil's advocate, or what do you want to call it, if you can give me at least 3, if you can, that's okay. But you're 3 cause for Miami not to win this game. Like, what would make you go, we got to consider this?
Your first cause for pause is the fact that Miami's defense hasn't played well all year.
Absolutely. Okay.
That's a given. And the other cause for pause is look at our offensive line. Are we going to be okay? We have Eichenberg there now. All right, that's my other cause for pause.
I'm like, maybe I can get
I don't think I can come up with a third one now.
That's okay.
I mean,
well, I'll say one. I'll add to yours because I'm with you. Again, the trap game. He just brought up the Owen winless team. We brought it up on Pins Talk today. Crossover with the bandwagon.
I hate playing.
That's what's scary. It's a trap. You don't want the Dolphins. You hope them. It is okay for fans to overlook the Panthers. It is not okay for the Dolphins to do it. The team. The Dolphins need to come today, focus on the Panthers, get the job done. Mike brought up a great point. He believes that the Panthers could come out trying to make a statement right away, try to get fast right away, and score some points. I believe that's a possibility, and that's why I have it. Again, my final score, we talked about 45 23.
I will not be happy with this defense giving up 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I understand. I'm with you.
And where's the other 2 points? Safety?
No, it's field goals.
All field goals?
17, 20, 23.
I don't like it.
Yeah, well,
That means you're letting them get
no one lets you get.
But
You're
that
never
means,
happy.
no, but that means you think the Carolina Panthers are going to be in the offensive territory to score points 5 times.
Have you seen our defense?
5 times?
Have you seen our defense?
5 times?
Have you seen our defense?
I'm proud of our defense.
No, you're
Wow.
You're,
Let me help you out there, folks. While these two argue about it, you know, it could be right in the middle, guys.
10
it could
points.
be.
10 points.
Probably won't be. But
10 points. 10 points. That's about it.
10. Maybe.
I
That'll be
said
the best
14.
case scenario, but I'm just saying that's my prediction. It's
I
all
said
right.
14.
You know, that's not prediction.
That is a prediction.
So what was your prediction for this game?
45-23.
Yeah.
Mine.
35, 38,
38, wasn't it?
38, 14.
You're welcome.
14.
I had
40.
49-10.
Yeah.
I don't want. I told you, no field goals for that.
Panthers or Dolphins?
Of course, Dolphins. I don't want to see Jason Sanders kick 1 effing field goal.
Same, right?
So that's all that matters. What are your keys to the game, Bobby?
We talked about it on Friday, but obviously the Dolphins have to play a complete game. Can we expect it? I mean, offense, defense, special teams. Can we expect that against the Eagles? I'm not sure. It might be a more high-powered offense than that game. I don't expect a complete game because the Eagles against the Dolphins defense might be a little tough. But against this team, and again, 48 or 49,
49-10 Dolphins.
that would be a perfect scenario because then you would say, offense played great, defense played great, you have to hope special teams did great. This has to be a complete win. There's no excuse on this. The Dolphins, even though they lost Ancient, with Raheem, Savon Ahmed, continue the balance attack. Don't differentiate from that. Keep your offense on all cylinders hot for when you do go against the Eagles. You got to keep that rolling. And third, you said this on Friday. I'm going to roll it with you. Win the turnover battle.
Oh, Jesus.
The Dolphins need to protect the football. Do not give the Panthers a chance to believe that they can win this game.
Not a chance.
Do not give them the chance
Do not
to
keep
believe
them in the game. Step on it.
There were too many turnovers last game.
And
Avoid the trend.
And I want them, if they kick off, which I hope they do and they win the toss, because that doesn't happen very often, I want a 3-0 from the Panthers. I want like a 20-second to 30-second drive for the Panthers, and we get the ball with under 14 minutes plus left to go in the first quarter. I want this to be
I want an interception from Howard. I want a fumble, a forced fumble from Van Ginkel. That's what I want to see from the defense. I would love to see that fish tank.
Is Phillips playing today?
Yeah, we're going to look.
Let's see. Let's check Twitter right now.
It might be a little early, but I'm going to check it out.
See if we find it. That's something we do on Pregame Fish Tank. We check the inactive, we react.
Good thing that I have.
That's damn right.
We almost went past
Oh, I know. It may not be out yet, though.
Yeah, this is real that.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's not even wet. It's like, there you go.
No announcement
Not
yet.
hot yet, but she threw this on me early.
There's no announcement
I
yet.
got an air conditioner too.
No announcement just yet.
Honey, you still trying
Let
to
it-
make
let
that
it-
work?
report. Let's just see what the injury report is.
Might as well give
Injury
up on
report.
it.
Yeah, if you go to Google, you type in.
I'll pull it up.
All right, well, don't get angry at me.
But guys, in the comments there, as you're tuning in, what is your prediction for today's game? Do you think that? Well, how many? Let's say this. Well, first off, do you think the Dolphins win? Obviously. And how many points do the Panthers actually score? Are you rolling with 10? Are you rolling with 14? Are you going with over 20? Let us know what you're thinking.
Yeah, so out for today's game for the Dolphins is Nick Needham. I'm saying we haven't noticed the final roster, but for
Yes.
Friday's final injury report, Nick Needham, Connor Williams, and Jeff Wilson are all out. Alec Ingold, Robert Jones, and Jalen Fields were questionable. So I predict that those three I see all three of those guys playing today.
Yeah, questionable is different. It's doubtful when you got to say, okay, they more than likely won't play.
And then for this is a long list. Miles Sanders, out. Xavier Woods, out. Chandler Zavala, out. Morton will play. Throckmorton will play. Austin Corbett, out. Stephen Sullivan, questionable. Dante Johnson playing. Brian Burns, questionable. I hope he doesn't play. Derek Brown,
That's huge.
I hope he doesn't play. Giovanni Ricci, out. Von Bell, out. Ian Thomas, questionable. Kamu Gruger-Hill, playing. So that's a lot of injuries for one team.
Well, they're winless for a reason.
Yeah.
And
They're in development. Frank Reich has to take time with his team.
and they got to give him time. I like what they're doing in Carolina. Like talking, and obviously we're not big fan. Maybe that would be good for their friend, but I like what Carolina's doing. They got a good squad, a young squad. I mean, they're winless right now, but that takes time. But not today. They're not winning. They continue the winless. But yeah,
that's all I have to say today. I want to go eat more grub.
I think that's it. Hey, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Here we go. Ender has it. 12:41 Dolphins. My mother, 41-17 Miami. Love it. There you go. And guys, can you put the questions there? We'll be off and on. You'll see us follow us on X at Bobby Finstock at Finstock Sports Network, at Finstanza, at Fins2Win. Will be little videos here and there as we're at.
Don't forget about the post-game show.
Post-game show later tonight, wherever that will be, we'll figure it out. Might just
right after the game, I think. Evan's face popping.
Oops. I'm double whammy. I apologize.
Eric, he says we have to get everyone healthy on D before we see what we kind of defense.
Feeling left out.
What are you doing?
It's frozen.
God.
There we go.
All right. You're messing stuff up over here.
Okay.
Oh, come
We
on.
have to get healthy on D before we see what kind of defense we'll have. It's still a middle linebacker. He's right. 100% right.
But guys, let me just say thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. We're going to enjoy the rest of this tailgate. Do me a favor, if you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe button. You can catch Fish Tank every Saturday at Fitz Talk Today with me at 12 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. Catch him also with Finstanza on Thursday nights for the bandwagon. Catch Finstanza on the bandwagon, the postgame, pregame,
everywhere else.
And mostly everywhere. And then I'm about Fitz Talk.
And on the Jason Sanders fan club. President of the Jason Sanders fan club.
Fish Tank, any final words?
I want to just say, hey, we're going to bring home a win for everybody today in Finstock.
And thanks for all of us to be together. Look at the three Stooges: Curly, Larry, Mo.
Wait a minute, I'm Mo.
I'm Larry. You want to be Curly? You have some curly hair up there.
I don't have curly hair.
You're the only one with hair. Like, subscribe, and always fins up, everyone.
Fins up. Go ahead and hit that outro there. Scroll down. Let me scroll up. Scroll up. We had it before. And right under post. Right under post. There you go.